You know,
pretty much. So while Coach Mendez gets his stuff together, we're actually into round 1. You guys updated on that. Oh, there we go.
we are here. Very standard team comps. I think it's always interesting to see Cypher after the nerfs and Sage after the nerfs.
It's so curious to see York refuses to play Breach, and we're actually seeing a sign-on back on Sage, which is really rare.
Yeah, we saw that earlier today, and then he was
Hey, look, a contact play up C-Long.
Yeah, it looks like that is absolutely getting taken over there, throwing up the Sage while planting the bomb. They get the bomb down, but the entirety of George Washington is on the way, trying to figure out what's going on here. He gets spotted by a recon bolt. Alex looking to get something. Can't quite find the pick. Sage wall is going down. They're going to back up just a little bit. SB almost finds one.
Almost gets him.
Virex finds Rise. Virex finds Pone.
Oh, SB.
SB finds 2. Alex falls 2. SB finds 3. It's always SB and Virex, man. Those 2, if one of them pops off, it's the round. Not to even undermine the rest of the team, but I mean, at least from what I've seen, those
if
2
you look
tend
closely,
to pop
SB,
off.
all 3 of those kills were right-click kills in the Classic.
Of course. That's the
they're
only
running.
way to do it. Well, yeah, that's right.
Because running right-click kills. Notice, wait, they're raid bossing second round.
Oh my
Raid
god.
boss second round.
Oh my
Because
god.
SB and Virex popped off, they can both buy Bulldogs.
Oh my goodness. All right, that's what I like to see. I talked about this with Coach McGee yesterday. I love forcing the round 2 buy because why not? Get crazy. You got the money, push it even further. Push it in a little bit. And I think you get always something really good out of this.
The thing is, if you lose to a pistol, it feels even worse.
Oh, yeah, it feels horrible. So we'll see. Oh, Pone is in a very dangerous spot here.
No one cleared it.
Oh!
He goes down, though.
Pone does fall, doesn't find the shots, but luckily Rise is able to get the pick onto Virex. Rise can't find the pick either onto Xenon. Does get a dink there, but can't quite find it. Fix looking to get a shock dart there. Still looking to get a shock dart there.
Alex just hanging out in heaven.
Yeah. Where else
He's
would you
gonna
rather
drop
be?
on him. Oh, Alex! Alex
Finds
is doing
2.
the work!
Oh my god.
He has a specky.
He's in there. Let's see what he can get done with
He
this.
lights both of them.
Doesn't get the kill. Very close, though. Doesn't get the UUM, but very, very
They can
close.
take this. They can take this.
See what SP can get done. Only has
Watch
13
long.
HP.
Nobody.
Oh my goodness. Nobody watching long. As you mentioned, SP coming in.
But Alex, hero play, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, phenomenally well done. Jumping down, breaking his ankles, getting a double. Shizui finds Figs. York wins 2-0. But yeah, like you said, Alex, man, that was disgusting. Jumping down from heaven, finding 2 of them. Absolutely fantastic.
We're seeing a preview of the potential here. If I may, Mr. Spectator, can we see Pone to start the next round? Because he's a jet with an op.
Oh my goodness. We'll see what happens with this. We see this happen a lot with Jets.
And
Completely
normally
buys out.
Jet with an op's going to sit on top of box and B. And Jet with an op
There
is doing
she goes. There she is.
Because it's the thing you do.
Right. We'll see what.
Will he make contact here? They're going to push in the garage a little bit. Pushing up mid. Hits the
There it
flick.
is.
There's
There
the
it
one
is.
kill.
As long as there is a Jet in the game, the Jet will be on the box in B.
Here.
And
It's
nursery
kind of a
rhyme is
rule
old as
for
time.
playing Jet.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because why would you do anything else? It works. You can jump up there, get a good flick, and there you go.
And he changed locations, and he misses the flick again.
Can't quite find it. Would have been disgusting if Pone could have found that. And I think that would have changed things up very greatly for York. Would have been at a huge disadvantage there.
Put a big asterisk on their plans that round.
Yeah, seriously. We'll see. They can still make it happen. Only
Going for a contact in the garage, it looks like.
So he holding back, breaks the armor. W looking with the Cypher cam. Cypher may have been nerfed, but those cameras are still invaluable. That information is always fantastic.
That is curious they dry peeked that. It's really curious that they dry peeked that.
Yeah, agreed. This is going to be interesting. Making noise. I feel like they end up rotating out of here. I'm not sure, but making a lot of noise. And they're on.
That shot went over his shoulder.
Sweet finds W.
30 seconds
Very crazy that York are able to retake this so well. They get the stage up.
Plant.
SB even guarding Xenon. Very well done there, too. Got people on all sides to cover.
And I gave him crap for it, but dry peeking also meant that George Washington had no idea where they were.
Yeah. I mean, a very insane thing to do. Dom's just off the camera too, barely misses that.
Rise is one. Flash around. He loses Shishui.
Oh, we can't find the hit. Alex finding one. I don't know. There's another on there left there immediately.
And down goes Alex. Or sorry, Alex takes down SV.
Alex again showing up for George Washington. 2-1, still favoring York, but that is good for George Washington. They are back in it. Pone may have missed one of those shots. Doesn't matter because Alex has his back. Very good retake by George Washington.
Economy-wise, Virax and Scion are just dead in the water.
Yeah, they are very poor. That's
They're gonna have to get Bulldogs dropped to them. I think York can force this. I wouldn't advise it. Notice the glass cannon on Rise and Figs, by the way.
Oh yeah, interesting. We'll see what happens there. I mean, if it works, it works. I mean, you only really need armor if you're getting shot, right? So.
Yeah, that is true. I think York's actually buying with the goal of buying next round. None of them went below 2K. Well, besides Scion, who's I think an experiment a bit.
And we'll see what happens with that. I mean, if it works out for them, it works out. Even if it doesn't, they'll have a little bit to get something next round.
Slow contact up long, it looks like. They're playing slow and long.
Eric's also peeking.
Rise!
Ooh, this is very scary for Rise. He doesn't quite see him.
He has to know they're there.
Yeah, he definitely shot, I believe. Yeah.
Pone gets a frag in the meantime.
Oh my goodness, yeah, Pone does find Virax. Very good for George Washington.
Jet with an op. Doing jet with an op things.
Pone's still peeking. SP finds Alex.
Getting Alex, though.
4v4.
Nice job grabbing that.
Health bar still favoring George Washington. York has the heal up, but we'll see what happens here. Let's see if they get a heal onto T-Crave. Rise slow, pushing around. Doesn't know they've left A yet, but very good to keep people around each site. Doing a very good job of holding this.
Wow, the Reyna flash and then back off by a couple of them.
Interesting. We'll see what they do.
30 seconds left.
Past the garage, going towards the C site. Get caught by the tripwire. Damachu finds the pick. Looks for two. Finds two.
Gets two.
Almost gets three.
Normally, when you're sitting on logs, you don't live very long.
Very, very rare to get two there. Pone finds SB, and that goes to George Washington.
Yeah, Pone woke up.
Yeah, for real. Poning, obviously. This op is doing work, and like you said, a Jet doing Jet things, getting an op and clicking people.
And the biggest thing you gotta warn teams about with playing with a Jet is never ever keep Jet in the same site more than 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah,
you have to keep them mobile because you have to keep the opponent guessing. But doing work now, it's 2-2. Jet's gonna post up on C. That's a rare one.
Protect our homeland.
Yeah, normally I don't
Jet's always A or B, right?
Yeah, almost always. I mean, because there's not like a whole lot for you to jump on. See, I mean, you can get the long pick obviously with an op, but it's not the most useful.
Jet's gonna be kind of lonely this round as we see George Washington getting pushed by Plainfield onto long A. They're giving some footsteps away. Okay, now they know they're there.
Making some noise, of course, yeah. Coming up through A. Doesn't look like they necessarily care too much. Throwing out the Soviet drone. Fire's going in.
Drone, they're burning Phoenix ult. Alex gets a pick on Shisui.
Actually, let's see the one right to his left.
Return Phoenix ult. Alex does not miss.
Alex gets 3 of them. Also got the Phoenix clone there as well. So 3.5 if you want to count it for him, just a little bit.
2.5 because the third one, because the Phoenix ult counts as a third.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay. Well, that yeah. Okay.
Well, Virax gets it back for taking his clone.
Return. Rise does find SB.
4v1, where only one of them is low health. He hits that?
Oh my goodness! Finds a pick. That is insane. Virax feeling very confident here.
Well, now we see that Jet is posted up on the angle with the op.
Yeah. So
30
more than likely
left.
not an easy chance to get here.
Swing it! Swing it!
Okay. Balls. I have to feel like that was a little unnecessarily greedy to try to 1v4 there.
Yeah, I mean, economy-wise, they're all gonna be kind of at a buy round anyway, so or they're gonna get like a half buy anyway, so it's not really that big a deal. But the gun would have been nice.
Agreed.
Virax did just immediately full buy in the round while his team deciding, and then he sells it. Okay.
Yeah.
Virax immediately full bought. Wait a second. Do you all have money? You all have money, right?
Here.
I said, "Oh, we're all poor, aren't we?" All right, never mind. Refunds it, gets
And they're gonna half specky. Okay.
All right. I always hate seeing the Stinger, man. That gun is horrible. I feel like it's almost
fun
never
fact,
worth
it has
buying.
the same spray as the AK in CS.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh my good! I didn't actually know that. Huh? Maybe because I can't use the AK and CS might explain
It's
a couple
slightly
things.
faster, but it's the same spray.
Huh? Might explain why I'm not good with it
I
in
mean,
CS.
essentially just yank down and it works. 'Cause
Right.
It's got the fire rate to just track back and forth around heads.
Oh, but don't you love that 3-round burst? Rise can't quite find him. They're trading shots back and forth, but no one's getting hit so
Have
far.
a shock dart for you.
Yeah, doesn't hit it. But hey,
Well, we see Alex pop off. Looks like they're going towards B, where Alex is posted.
Alex has been known to pop off on these sites. You come in and he normally gets a 3-piece. So let's see if he can do it again.
He's currently 9-4.
9-4. Oh my goodness. And most of those have been multi-kills, so I'd like to see him do it again. Pone is also posted up watching Garage. Nothing there just yet. Hanging C again for the Jet, but like you mentioned, probably a good idea to move the Jet every few rounds.
What
get her into a
execute do
different
they
spot.
want here? Like, what execute do they want? I can't actually tell what they're leaning towards. I think they're finally leaning towards the C.
Looks like it with Xenon going towards there. Shizui looks like he's attempting to ult back there.
Oh, I just
30
noticed the
seconds
Jets
left.
posted up watching Garage from
Yes.
platform.
Ulting onto the site.
He actually stuck it?
Oh my goodness. Just stuck it, doesn't look around. Pone finds 2. Alex finds Virex.
Remaining.
Alex finds Xenon, and that's going to be a wipe. Alex finds 3 again. Oh, this man is the multi-killing legend, multi-11 legend.
So for context there, I don't know if we saw it. Pone saw that the Omen TP'd on a site and assumed that he was going to look at her and then just cancel. And he just went through with it.
Win for it.
He just like, I dare you.
Interesting.
That's
Not
awesome.
ideal. Yeah, I don't even think he really noticed Pone.
He didn't turn around.
Yeah, that's
The first thing you do when you TP is just spin.
just throw your mouse around. You put the DPI up and start moving.
No,
But
they actually haven't encountered Pone posted up onto C yet, so they're not going to know he's there. But they're going for an A push again. Will they go hard here? Because they keep playing contact, slow information, and then backing off. They never actually hard committed first time around. And Rise does not let them get a second chance.
Rise does it absolutely well. Peeks out, gets a pick, throws the flash, turns around, says no thank you. Zui, Xenon, and oh, we'll see what happens here as they push up through
They're
there.
all here. They're all
Ooh,
here.
they don't see Alex.
Virex. Alex, you're gonna walk into some not fun.
Oh
He looked
no!
at him like, are you serious?
Yeah, like that's a person, huh? That's always terrifying to come out of a smoke and see an entire enemy team. One of the most top 10 anime tilting moments in the video games. Xenon gets the res
They're
on
going
it.
for the res. They're going for a 5v4 and maybe backing off here.
Revealing area.
Deciding to probably rotate, says, hey, you know, we've got the numbers advantage. Let's keep this going. We don't want to lose this. Losing a bit of momentum already. We can't afford to. Down 4 rounds.
I mean, what's your ideal round count? Like, what's the round count you'll take on attack on Haven? 4?
On attack, yeah, probably around 4.
Like, I'll
4,
just take 4.
5 if you're lucky and doing really well. But
Virex,
4.
really risky, just
Okay.
holding utility out there in
30
front of the
seconds
site.
left.
Yeah.
Awkward, Figs takes him.
Xenon does return fire, says, hey, that's my friend, don't do that. Gets Figs. But yeah,
SG
I
on cover flank.
totally agree with that. Always have to criticize
Ooh.
people walking around with abilities out. Oh, Tigray finds Damachu.
Tamachu had a cam in his hand.
Oh, yep, once again. Walking around with abilities out is a surefire way to get a limb very quickly.
And the thing is, these teams have not really been punished for having utility out when they walk around because teams are playing really passive on sites. If you notice, there's not really been anything aggressive from a George Washington on these sites most of the time. They're just letting it come to them and winning the gun duels.
Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely true. They turn a corner and Alex finds 3. SB. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I was entirely wrong about them there. My bad. But we'll see. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Rise finds him. I just assumed he wouldn't go the way. Rise finds
gets
2.
two.
Rise almost gets 3. Balls to Xenon. That's disgusting. Rise pops off there. Finds 2 of them right at the very last second. I was like, oh, never mind. SP's not going to go that way. It's just going to, they're going to walk back through mid or something, leave. No, that does not happen. Looking at the KDs here, Alex is absolutely popping off. The rest are all pretty close. On the side of York, all rather close too.
Jet is still going towards C because they actually haven't challenged her yet at C, and she still has the op.
Yeah, has Jet. Yeah, Pone's fallen
No
twice,
one's actually
but-
spotted Pone in the spot yet.
Yeah, so I mean, other than like he was at garage at one point, but I mean, you'd assume he's probably moved by then. So nobody even going long still. Pone is just begging somebody to please just come along and let him use his op.
I mean, I
please.
feel that as a Cypher player because nobody really goes see this map. It's like,
Right.
help, I'm bored.
Right.
Nice cam by Fig. He's gonna get some intel here. Mid having at least one person in it. Sounds like more like 3 or 4 to him. Oh,
Yeah,
the
he's
ult!
part of it. Pops the ult. Hunter's Fury looking for something. Probably not going to find anything. Misses just a little
Doing the
bit.
tango back there.
Right. Oh. Oh my goodness. Shizui is going C long. Is this Pone's moment to shine?
Please, please, he's so bored. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
No. Oh no. Pone just wants to play the game. He, as Dyrus once said, I just want the opportunity to play League of Legends.
I mean,
Pone
okay,
feels that way
it's
right
Dyrus.
now.
We don't allow Dyrus to have fun.
Apparently, same for Pone. Pone is not allowed to play the game.
A-Long poking up. Will they catch the Phoenix in the corner? Rise is in this corner on A-Long.
Right?
And will take the bomb.
30 seconds
But gets
left.
dropped immediately.
Very good pick, though. Alex sitting in the spot he's very used to, waiting around for somebody to find him. Finds SB through the smoke. Xenon returns.
They got to push into sight now. They can't let this bomb go down without any contesting.
Spike planted.
Retake.
stage
What
wall.
is that shock dart?
Interesting. Pone has the op and is ready to peek, but isn't sure just where they are just yet. Looking around, can't see anything yet.
Retaking this site is so astoundingly difficult.
Absolutely, especially when there's a sage wall up. You got to jump through heaven and break your ankles. You get smoked off. But
You can
Pone
actually
pops the darts.
not take fall damage from that fall.
Really? Huh. Well, maybe if you're good at the game.
Player standing.
Oh, Pone.
Dominant
barely.
shoes here. Good, no, he's not. So you know the little box below heaven?
Yeah.
Airstrafe onto that when you're jumping down.
Really? All
Yep,
right.
no
You
full
learn
damage.
something new every day. Huh. Obviously, it doesn't work for Pone as he falls down and misses the daggers, sadly.
Yep. Also, there is actually someone discovered recently a Sova dart from as an attacker from C long onto A long, or actually no, dead center of A to fake an A push.
What?
And I've seen no one use it. It's very obscure. It requires a pixel lineup on like a speck on a rock,
Oh my goodness.
but it's a fake dart.
Sova darts, people who can do those and the people who come up with them are...
T-Crave didn't buy.
Oh.
He bought
Interesting.
armor. He bought armor.
Sticking with the classic. Maybe he said, hey, you know what? It's my round to shine. I'm going to ace with the classic. We'll see what happens. Get some
Or
running
he's
right
doing the
clicks.
solo queue classic, standing behind a teammate waiting for them to die.
I would never do that. Don't
Oh,
know
I
what
totally
you're
would
talking about. I know.
Baiting teammates? I would do that.
Just body block them and then take their gun and walk away. Let's be looking for a little bit of info. Might see Pone. Oh, they know Pone's back there with an off. SB says, never mind.
And he also smartly
trip
decides to save the drone to catch the trip.
That's very smart. That's a...
Rise.
Rise.
Meanwhile, getting entry frag here.
Rise has Virex's number here. And a lot of the stream games we've seen, Virex has been the one doing stuff like that, popping and
Ooh.
ruining a push. Outside SB.
Alex behind them.
Finds 2, gets 2.
Alex is
Right.
behind them.
Gets 3 again.
And
This
they
is...
know
Rise
that
gets the last one.
T-Crave was there and Rise gets it.
Oh my goodness. George Washington, even when they were losing a couple rounds, still looking pretty good. And when they're winning, they look very, very good. Coach
And
Kennedy.
that lack of a flank watch really hurts. And that's the hard part with York's comp. See that box that Rise jumped on? That's the hard part with York's comp is they have no flank watch.
Yeah. And in those cases, if Alex comes up behind you or anyone else comes up behind you, it's very easy to just have 3 of you fall before you even know what's going on.
And the
You
way to
got
really counter that is just to play slow enough that teams get used to not dealing with that. Rise, you saw someone. I don't know if you take that, buddy.
Yeah, I think at that point you say, that's 5 of them. I'll see you later. T. Craven does have a weapon this time. Wants to make something happen. Rise pushes all the way, retreats all the way back to site. Says, maybe not today. Not feeling that.
Oh, I like the Vandal Virax has. Oh no, I want to go buy a Vandal now. Oh, someone stop me.
Oh, it's supposed to be brought to you by Riot Games. Use code Coach Kennedy at checkout to get the Vandal skin.
I'm gonna buy the Wasteland skins, guaranteed.
I've never put money to this game, nor do I ever intend to.
I said that too at the start.
No, skins in this game are ridiculously expensive. We have teacher
They're
salaries.
cool.
We have teacher salaries, all right, Coach Kennedy?
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
So
Damachu
we're seeing an
looks
A
just
push
something.
that's been really stalled out, and it's so much stalled out
About
that
a
Jet went
minute.
back to C.
Yeah, he says, no, they're probably not pushing this day. It's been
Big
about a
brain play is
minute.
to fake them. Well, they have 30 seconds left. They have to commit. Jet has to know they're committing here.
Yeah, not seeing anything at all. C has to realize maybe I need to come back with my team, but it's
30
still watching
seconds
C
left.
long, hoping something happens. Biggs throws out the drone into mid, and here they start coming on to A. T-Graves finds Damachu. That's one, and they
Rise
know
is
they're
one.
on A now. Rice
Straight
trades
up.
with Shishu.
Bomb went down a little bit.
Yeah, bomb's gonna be planted here.
You will not
3v4.
fight
Oh,
3v5.
3v5. Xenon with the res again. Very good reses this game.
Revealing area.
Biggs looking to do something here. Gets a recon dart out there. Doesn't see a whole lot. Alex just
the
takes.
challenge.
just
Oh, and
takes
Bowen
point.
legs the Sage.
Oh my goodness, what a Chad, Alex. Jumps up there and wants to fight. T-Crave popping the ult right below them in heaven.
Under Balk, I don't think they challenge this. I think you gotta just leave.
Yeah. Well, ooh, Figs finds
Figs
Xenon.
sends a parting gift.
Yeah. And they decide and gotta back up, but very solid attempt at a retake there. Find some good gunfights. Can't quite win them all. That's going to be 5-5. We are tied up here. They've already got more than the 4 we wanted. Well, rather, they wanted, I suppose,
Yeah,
Coach Kennedy.
we as a... But
Yeah,
like,
it's them, obviously, but-
these teams are still, like, they're very mechanically skilled players. They're obviously scouting for intel. And even in competitive scene, you don't see them just bum rushing. Bum rushing does not happen.
Right.
Okay, it happens occasionally.
It's always fun when it does in your solo queue games, and you decide, you know what, I'm done. We're just hard rushing C and going to see if it works. Let's see if Xenon opts to buy there. He does. Okay. Money's a little
that-
low on some people.
Notice that we have, once again, Pwn is still in the Optimist the entire game.
He's on A this time. He says, "Put me in, please. I'd
And
like
now
to
they're
play."
not on A.
This poor
You
guy.
just gotta be so bored.
For real. Gets to a site. There's already 5 there. I'm not picking my head up. This is dumb. Walks away. He says, "I'm leaving A. Something's going on." If they're C this time, he's gonna be mad. SB gets spotted by the recon bolt. Runs back towards spawn to not give any information.
T-Crave trying to find someone in this smoke, because you're trying to basically wait for someone to trust Stewie 2K it. Pwn does not take no for an answer and gets that off kill.
Finds Virex. Finally gets something to do this game. Pone says, "I put 4,500 into this like twice.
5,000.
I'm getting something."
5,000. They changed
Oh
it.
my goodness. I keep forgetting about it. Man. The op nerfs. That's a whole thing in and of itself. But we'll see if Alex can do something here. They're directly below him. Oh my goodness. These are the...
Slow play. Just constantly slow around, trying to find intel. Alex does not play slow.
Alex instead clicks, finds Shizui.
That is an angle I keep forgetting exists for Alex.
Oh, getting shot through the wall. Very good there to know to just peek up there.
And Alex just bails, but not
30
really.
seconds left.
They got
Still
30
home.
seconds. They got to go for a B hit, I think. And Pwn is here with the op. Oh, they're going A.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're booking at A. Once again, Pone. Not have a lot
Rise
to do.
will drop. And that's free A open. There is no ult to the side of George Washington. Absolutely
Oh my
none.
goodness. Really
10
well
seconds
done there by
left.
York. Booking it over to A.
Planted. Here.
Pone going heaven with the op. Good job waiting there for the shock dart. Knew someone would
Yeah,
come up
he
if he
knew it.
waited. Very good game knowledge there. That's the stuff you see in these higher level
Soba
tournaments.
is backing off for one reason and one reason only. He has ults.
Yeah. Can just pop it and get rid of someone up in heaven or anywhere else on site. Just wait. Site is almost retaken entirely
Pwn, you
here.
gotta watch long. Challenge it.
Nowhere to run.
T-Crim finds Figs. He stops watching long, misses the shots. Alex finds Xenon.
Pwn breaks his ankles.
T-Crave finds a third.
Oh!
Player standing.
T-Crave with 4.
Goes
It's
nuts.
6-5. 6-5 halves. York, can we
Last
stop doing
round
this?
in the half.
This is the 3 halves I've watched you, we've done this.
Right.
Here.
Can't relate. I haven't seen that at all today. Every game I've seen from York has been absolutely stompy, so it's exciting to see this team get challenged after what I've seen them do today. Looking here right before the end of the half, Pone not on. Oh, there it is. Back on the off again.
You had to
yeah,
say
huh.
something, didn't you?
Yeah, I was like, oh, ooh, is he? Oh, doesn't look like it. Looks like Pone opts to use a rifle this round on the Phantom. Wants to actually play the game.
Admittedly, the op does really limit how you play.
No, it totally does. I mean, and that's always a little frustrating sometimes. So it's always nice to get onto a rifle after a round like that and just try to tie something up.
I mean,
get a good.
We've seen what Wardell can do with an op, or
Very
rather,
true.
multiple things that he can do with an op. There we go. SB, so smart using that drone to bait out the trip.
That is really well done, and not something you see all too often. People who do that know their Sova, and people who know Sova are typically pretty good at the game. I feel like a lot of Sova players really know what they're doing with some weird recon bolts and some drones. So I always love seeing that stuff. Pwn going through mid, trying to maybe find something here.
Revealing area.
T-Crave just flashing constantly. Flashes for everyone. They're not clearing platform, though.
They do find 3. Rise finds Sinon in return, though.
Spike
2
planted.
kills, someone's the flank. Pwn is there. Pwn wants to make this 6-6.
He does find SB. 2 to 3. We'll see what Pwn can get done here.
Pwn and Rise are across the map from each other. This is awkward.
Rise gets a good flash. I can't really find anything. Rise can't find Shizui.
Oh, and T-Crave just peeks him.
Yeah. Yeah, being on the opposite side of the map, it's kind of hard. You can try to pincer there and try to do
Switching
something,
sides.
but when you're that far from each other, if somebody else runs up on you, you're kind of done for. So that brings us 5-7 favoring York. Little unexpected here from what I would think from the attacker side. So very exciting here.
But I'm really interested to see if York is going to keep their style really slow, or if they're going to speed up in response to, well, the contact nature that George Washington can bring.
Yeah, I feel like the slow has been working really well for York, but like you said, that high contact stuff from George Washington is very aggressive but very methodical. We'll see what York
common
does.
play that the most contact heavy team that actually exists right now is Andbox, and their strat is actually smoke the contact point and then just walk up to it.
Yeah, just all right, we're taking it.
And like this, they just walk into sight, and that's also an awkward piss round thing is gamble stacking. They gamble stack, they gambled wrong.
It happens
So
sometimes.
5v5 retakes are hilarious to watch.
Oh yeah, I mean always, because it's kind of a crap show at that point. We'll see who tries to get on point first. Very good smokes all the way around. Long being smoked off. Byrex does find Rise. Gonna try to get on site. Doesn't see Alex just yet, but Alex knows he's coming right out.
Alex misses the shot.
Byrex finds him. Byrex finds 3. Figs does shut him down though. Shizui does find Figs in return.
Pwn's alone with
finds
a
Xenos.
frenzy and long.
Not gonna look good for him if I'm being too honest. SP
Yeah,
finds
he's
him. Shuts that down. Yeah, you don't want to be that far away with a frenzy. All you have is a frenzy and a dream. But like you said,
What was it?
you
In
lose
the
the gamble
TSM
stack.
game, TSM game a while ago, I saw Sub Rosa get a 3K with a frenzy and 1 mag.
yeah.
And I'm like, hold on a minute, that's not allowed.
Yeah, it's oh my gosh, Sabrosa, man. Man, competitive Valorant so far.
Sub Rosa is the only IGL in Valorant right now who plays entry frag.
I didn't know that actually. Interesting.
Sub Rosa is the IGL for TSM and is the only IGL in the top like 20 teams who's also the entry frag.
Interesting. The more you know. He's a darn good player.
Oh yeah, he's got some legacy to him.
Yeah.
Revealing
I'll tell you what,
area.
competitive Valorant has been so much fun recently. I love seeing a new esport get so started.
First strike qualifiers earlier today. The finals of it.
Oh yeah, that yeah, I saw.
Oh, Pwn just
Pwn.
point blank no scopes him.
Oh my goodness. Pwn is pwning again. Doing very good here on this Marshall and also
Spike
switching to
planted.
the classic when needed. We'll see what can get done here. It looks like this.
Awkward.
Oh, SB
Awkward
finds
peek.
Pwn.
3v4 retakes very doable. Very, very doable.
Just like that.
T-Crave, making it's not doable.
Stealing sight.
SB finds Rise.
Sign-on broke his ankles.
Damachu does find him. SB finds Damachu. 2v1 favoring York. We'll see what Figs can get done.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing's the answer.
He could have found like a crazy shotgun or something to get SB. You know, that's one of those weird like motivators to get you in there. Doesn't really find it, but you're correct. Nothing get done there. York up 9-5. In this situation, what do you think George Washington needs to do right now? They've lost quite a few in a row, and it looks like they're sweating a little bit.
I think they have to start trying to transition to more of a set-piece style. And also, you have to get picks before executing. Because these like 5-man retakes are just so hard to defend.
Yeah, because then you have people coming in from every angle. You know, to
So
heaven.
you have to like
two
limit
behind you.
who's available, so you have to get picks first.
It's always very fun to watch a 5-man take of a site. It destroys the recon bolt instantly. Very well done there by Alex. Shizui is AFK.
Deploying drone.
See what happens there with that. SB throwing out the recon drone again. Finds the entire enemy team.
Finds everyone. No.
Freaks out a little bit. Says no, thank you on that one. I'll see you later.
They're creeping up now. SB is blinded on logs. They did not clear logs.
Yeah, it looks like Rise flashed himself there. Alex finds two. T-Cray finds another. Alex finds a third on T-Cray.
We disconnected middle of the round, and unfortunately.
Alex does find
We're
4.
gonna see a pause coming in.
Spike planted.
We're gonna see a pause coming in because Shisui just disconnected. That's awkward.
And it's a little awkward. It happens. It happens.
Cage triggered.
But
Also,
that was the execute we wanted to see, where they burst into sight and they all have assignments.
They get in there and they take the site, exactly like you said. You get in, you get a couple picks, and it goes pretty well as long as there aren't 100 people to come back in and get the point from you. Alex pops off again. That man, every time he gets a couple eliminations, it's all multi-eliminations. It's never
Alex,
just the one.
check the scoreboard real quick.
That's 23 and 10. Oh my goodness.
He's just posting numbers right now.
Oh my gosh. He wants the KD for this game. Says no matter what happens, I'm going to look good. Oh my goodness. 12 up on his second teammate.
We got to turn our pause on here. Pause is on. There we go. So, we're paused. 23 kills.
Oh my goodness. 23 eliminations for Alex. That is insane. Wow. Second most in the game is 12. Up quite a bit. Looking for just
And
good
the thing
stats.
is, they're down in rounds.
Yeah.
Now,
Alex
one
is
thing
nuts.
that's beneficial that's extended pause time, and I might build it in the rules, that's a note for later, is adding it so teams take attack pause once a game.
Yeah.
A 1 minute attack pause. That's gonna be a hard time though.
Yeah, I think that's actually also a good idea, and that's why it's fun to have these, test tournaments. Helps get us started before the real season. Works all this stuff out. As you saw earlier, there was a weird thing with a pause too. It happens.
And that's why I wanted to run this, because there's gonna be issues that I can't foresee.
Oh
and
yeah.
Because we're running this in a different style than Riot's doing it. And also when I wrote the rules, the first strike rules didn't exist.
Yeah.
Also, the first strike map pick system I hate.
Yeah. Explain that a little bit.
Honestly, I have scrubbed it from my mind because it is, to my knowledge, one of the worst map picks possible. I believe it's both teams ban a map, then a team picks one, then the map pool resets and a team gets a ban again or something.
Why? It's like it feels unnecessarily complicated. So we'll just overtake.
Well,
Riot.
we're on pause and rolling it again. They're going for garage take. Oh boy!
They find SB in garage. Storming onto site once again. This is exactly what you mentioned, Coach Kennedy. Give everyone an assignment. Hey, we're doing this. You flash this. You shoot here. They get a pick and they're able to get on the site. Alex almost finds Xenon. Can't quite do it yet.
Alex has to bail.
Does not want to.
They're gonna push him.
Ooh, we'll see what happens here.
Alex
They get
goes down
Alex.
to Vyrax. Vyrax in the flank, I think.
Vyrax does get a good pick there. They chase him down. Very good to opt to do so too. Says, hey, we got to get what we can here. There's 4 of us. Let's grab him.
They're stuck in garage now. Oh, T-Crave on the flank. T-Crave on the flank.
It's behind him. We'll see what he can get done here. There's an anti-site. Finds Pone. Gets a better weapon. Gets the Specky. We'll see what he can do with that. He's going to find Damachu.
Do they know where he is?
Doesn't look like they do so far.
Oh, they figured it out.
Yeah. Oh
It's
my
the
goodness,
voice
Rise. Oh my gosh. That could have went very crazy if his mouse was just a hair to the left.
That blind spray. Like, this game,
Beautiful.
more than any other game I've played, is, like, prone to lucky blind sprays, and I don't get it.
Oh yeah. No, I agree. I totally agree with you. It feels like it happens way more in this game than most other games.
I think it's because people are more willing to sit in a smoke in this game,
Yeah.
because frags don't exist.
Yeah, no,
Like-
seriously.
Half the reason I don't sit in smokes in Counter-Strike is frags exist, and I'm very afraid of them.
I mean, because I'm terrible at CS, my favorite thing to do is just only play behind Car and Inferno and just get fragged 100 times.
Oh,
Because
Inferno
I'm never going to... Yeah. Listen, all right, the map's fun.
You're wrong, though.
I know I'm wrong. And Vyrax finds Figs.
Oh, what a teleport! Omen spots and does some scouting. Vyrax
Vyrax
going
finds
in.
Rise. Hone does find Vyrax in return, though. Vyrax does find 2. Very good here at the start of the round. 4v3 favoring York still.
It's 6-10 now. York might take map 1 here.
They can keep this up. Yeah, it's only about 3 rounds. Getting closer to the end than I think either team really realizes. York are very close. George Washington has evened it up a little bit.
Alex
When they do things
does
like
not
that.
care.
Alex finds 2. Brings it in George Washington's favor.
Alex does not care that he is outnumbered. He is outgunned. He does not care.
Planted.
Absolutely not.
26 now.
Even with the Hamilton reference, he's ready. SB comes up, trying to get something done. He and Shizui will see what they can get done.
They're all playing long. They're all playing long in the retake. Jet has ult and has not used it yet, has she?
I haven't seen it on this side, no. We'll see.
Alex with the big brain wraparound. Oh my
no.
god.
This is almost a solo queue level play, and I love it. It's the knife out. Don't do something silly.
Someone-
Oh. Shizui freaks out, doesn't know where he's getting shot from. SB
Alex,
finds him.
Unfortunately, Alex is looking around a bit too much, but they do get the win. 7-10 now in favor of York still.
I loved the mouse flick there. The where am I getting hit from? What? And looks at Garage, doesn't find him. Doesn't know he's behind them. Alex.
Yeah, panic flicking is a habit I have a really bad time with.
Oh, same. Yeah. It's in every game, especially like, Escape from Tarkov, which is more like a horror game.
Tarkov
like
is
that.
a horror game.
It truly is.
For some reason, I played just enough Tarkov. You know the sound of someone walking on gravel?
Yep.
I have that sound ingrained in my mind
Yep.
as, oh god, I'm dead.
Yeah. Or like metal, followed by just
the metal grating on interchange.
yeah, followed by a USEC voice line. And
Well, enough of this game. Alex and Rise opening picks for George Washington. That's a 3v5 instantly. We're 10 seconds in the round.
absolutely beautiful by George Washington. Backs against the wall, realize they're getting a little closer to the end. T-Cray finds Pwn.
T-Crave gets caught by Alex while reloading.
Spike
And
planted.
Alex tries to push it. He misses the shot on Sushui. I'm sorry.
I'm going Shizui. I think Shizui. Shizui. I don't have a pronunciation guide. That's what I'm going with. I apologize if that's incorrect, Shizui. Let me know.
There are certain players in the league who I will openly, before a game starts, how in God's name to pronounce your name, please?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Virus does find Rise.
is not done yet.
2v2. Heavily favoring George Washington health bar-wise still. But we'll see what can get done here. Shizui with 30 HP. Oh, a very good blind spray, but can't quite find it. Damachi finds Shizui. See what Virax can get
This
done.
might be the end of Virax here. There it is.
There it is. 8-10. George Washington evening it up just a little bit, inch by inch here. Trying to tie things up.
We're not done yet. We're not nearly done.
Yeah, no. We have 14 rounds of overtime to play still. Alex almost hit 30 already. He is at more than double Rise's KD. That is insane. That is nuts. Or at least double the eliminations.
Posting numbers right now. He is absolutely insane.
That is the kind of thing you talk about in your Discord and in meetings for like a week. You say, no, not my fault. No. No matter what happens, you get to pull those numbers up. See, I'm looking for a spot to sit. Just opposite on the wall there for a quick second. We'll see what George Washington opt to do. Moving a little slower here, maybe towards the B site. Looking like they're going a little towards
garage intel. That's one of the first times they actually all sat outside there.
Oh, and
early Sova ult for intel. Where'd that Omen ult go? He got
see?
Canceled.
Oh,
he
no,
canceled.
canceled. Okay, yeah.
He canceled. He was in garage, but he canceled. I think he heard some pressure.
Oh, he doesn't hear up here on his right. Alex doesn't hear Virus.
And he wins the gunfight even.
My goodness.
He peeked a corner while shift walking and still won the gunfight.
That is insane. Virus is playing out of his mind. I mean, sorry, Alex, rather. I apologize.
I mean, Alex and Virus are both.
Yeah, both are playing crazy.
Alex, don't challenge it. Alex, please.
Very greedy to walk into that smoke 1v4.
With no health.
With no health, yeah, 30, I believe. Standing up in heaven, seeing what can get done. Xenon and SB. T-Crave on the side. SB finds Gamachu. Rise can't land the shots. Xenon finds him. Zui getting onto the site, throwing the anti-site, trying to get something. Xenon with the
They're going to stick it. They're going to stick it.
One enemy remaining.
T-Crave backing up SB too.
Figs is the last one. Figs hit some shots.
Probably gonna result not a whole lot left after that, but does hit some shots.
You kind of want to bail there.
Yeah, agreed.
Give that a big old no.
Have to really praise T-Cray for stepping up there, walking in front of SB, tanking for him, says, stand behind me, and just fires off, saving him to help make sure he can get the defuse. Very well done there. 11-8 favoring York. We're 2 away from finishing this map, but George Washington isn't ready for that yet. Very good eco. Well, actually not too good of an eco now that I look a little further.
It's not the best. It's there.
It's there, yeah. I saw we had a couple 1%ers, 2 people with like 4K, and everyone else a little poor. Oh, a little drone standoff. Off the back up. Here's Stuff Garage. SB walks in.
Pollen is just in here. Oh, they know he's here too.
Gets shock darted. Almost dashes into the other one. Ooh. That's when you scream a little bit and clench your teeth.
The A player must be bored out of his mind by the way.
Oh, yeah. Virax is begging somebody to come over there. He says, come on, give me something to do. I found one person and I lost that gunfight, so let's switch it up a little bit. Let me have a pop-off moment.
This is the first B hit in a while, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see what their assignments are here. The pre-fire by Pone and T-Cray just wins the gun duel.
Well done. Alex does find T-Crave in retaliation. Comes you getting it down. SB
pushing the plant.
Outside Xenon. SB falls to Alex as well. Has the upper advantage. Can't quite find it. Virix finds Figs. Rise finds Virix.
Alex and Rise.
30 seconds left.
Alex is at 33 kills.
It's a battle of the Titans here with these two.
Awkward. They're both reloading and Shizui just takes it. You do not give them opportunities like that. You guys gotta call your reloads.
Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. And yeah, really not much else to it other than not looking in the right spot. Both people kind of looking at nothing, reloading and falling. That's the kind of thing you need to talk about. Those are the kind of misplays that kind of can't happen when it's this close.
That might have closed the game for them.
Yeah.
It might have closed this particular game for them.
Yeah, those are those little mistakes that you have to be careful about. No reason to be looking at nothing when your teammate's already over there.
So we see a bulldog on half armor on Figs. Figs is not gonna feel that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we'll see what happens here. SB firing off of the Ares, trying to find something. I love that strat. I just love unloading with the Ares, trying to find something.
Okay, Sinatra, calm down.
It's so funny because when you find something, it's hilarious.
Sinatra does it all the time in Ascent. That was like what he was known for in the late beta, early full release.
It's hilarious.
And he gets it. Pone is unlucky today. This could be the last round of the game. Or the last round of this game.
It is looking like it so far, if I'm being honest, Coach Kennedy.
Done.
Rise and Alex find 2, making it 4-3. Favoring George Washington. Xenon finds the res though. 4v4.
They're going for an A hit, and Omen's already here.
Alex is super low too.
Don't push the smoke, Alex. Not again. Not again, Alex. Please.
Shizui finds Fig.
He's spotted. But Reyna turns the wrong direction on the drop.
Finds T-Crave. Very well done by Alex. Rise finds another. Can't quite find the last one. Leaves him with a sliver of HP. Literally 3 HP.
That's enough, right?
Yeah, you got more than 1 HP, you're good to go.
Just click on heads.
Yeah, obviously. Just don't jump off heaven on accident.
Like Reyna did.
Yeah.
They know they're here. They know they're both here.
Ooh, this is going to be a little stressful. We see what happens here.
Such a stressful entry.
They don't really have time. This might be better to just give up. Alex finds sweet. SB! Oh, he can't quite do all of it.
Alex and Rise both got 3 kills.
Yeah.
Because, I have no idea how, actually.
Phoenix res.
Oh, Res. The Res.
Yeah, the Res.
I was like, hold on a minute.
No, you knew that. You knew that. You were just quizzing me. But yeah, man, Alex and just pops off. Alex and Rise absolutely pop off. Alex at almost 40.
Well, Alex post 40 this game.
Oh my goodness. What is it? This is like a crazy solo queue game. And yet York are still in the lead, and they're seeing that enemy, the big enemy raid boss.
OT if we're going to keep going.
Yeah. Oh, man. This is going to be a little crazy here. We'll see what happens. But this is going to be one heck of a series, I have a feeling, Coach Kennedy.
Oh, very fun.
Already changing up with what I thought a little bit. I thought first map might go pretty heavily towards George Washington. And it's not looking like that. York are looking to really take this all home. Rise looking around garage, breaking the armor, looking for just a little bit of something, maybe some damage. No cheeky Aries picks.
It's just so tense.
very
So
serious.
tense. And the early rotate off of A. They're calling the bluff.
Ooh, we'll see what happens. This is looking a little rough. SB doesn't find anything. Rise does find
catches
his weak.
the guy in garage. They know he's back plat. They know he's back plat.
You
You know,
fought well.
finds
You
Rise.
get the kill with a classic?
That's something.
Oh, and Damichu almost goes down.
SB gets a pick with the pistol too.
SB's
Xenon,
just back there fighting for his life.
the Pistol Brothers. They don't quite see Pwn yet.
Now, Alex is actually calling the all clear. Alex has scouted up the rest of the map.
Don't see Pwn yet. Oh, SB does.
Just
30
doing
seconds
work
left.
here.
They're rotating A. Damachu looking to get that bomb down.
Look at Alex. He's big braining this. He's sitting in their spawn.
Spike
Goodness.
planted.
Damachu, what are you doing over there, sir? Giving the Covenant their bomb back, hoping to get something done.
Halo players.
Oh, we'll see. Alex finds
Alex
one.
won. SB. Okay, it's now all in this game down to Damichu. He's already got one this round, I think. Yeah, one. This is going to be the most tense clutch possible. He has to be patient.
No stress, Damachu.
Has to be absolute patience.
A good wall there. They're clearing. Don't see him anywhere on site. Has to know he's either long or right there.
Patience game got lost.
Damachu finds Virox. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he
He's no
loses it
HP.
to SB.
SB takes it home for York. That is 13-9, game one, going to York. What a good first game, Coach Kennedy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, God. Okay, so that's going to be 13-9 on Haven. Our next map is Bind. Look at that HCS. 485.
185. I think it's the highest of the tournament by far, right?
No, it's not actually.
Really? What is the
I
highest?
think someone posted a 490 yesterday.
My goodness
I was thinking it
gracious.
was Alex.